See a fire. Ooh, I cannot deny. Air is hot as hell's outcry. If you dare with a prayer, this heart I'll not spare. Where the burning oceans lie, shadows whisper and cry, and angels go to die.
Coin in hand, the ferryman grins. Hate, lust, and greed are my sins. I hit a violin, let it begin. Styx, river flowing black and thick. There's no turning back, and this won't be quick. Karen grumbled, but he took his toll. Howling shadows, they gnaw, needed my soul. Into the dark we go, a soft glow. Black is cold.
Down we sail this night, through fire and flame. They dance and bide their way. His army at hand. Then against his darkness I stand.
The oars creak a low, long and mournful hymn. Water made of souls, I'm set, my task grim. Eyes of the damned stare from the breach. Each one yearning, they beseech, just within reach.
Down we sail this night, through fire and flame. They dance and bide.
Down I fell, down where he dwells, under the swell. A one-way ticket straight to hell. I break his spell, my spirit he not quail. Fire comes with a passion as if compelled. Blazing everywhere, it ignites the very air, but piercing through the glare. The devil's cold, dead stare. Upon his throne, with a fiery crown, a tower of bones, I will not break or bow down to the prince of darkness and fear. Through fire and flames he shall appear, full of blight, a terrible sight to fight. Test our might and push back against the night. Soul in hand, I will make my demand. The flames have been fanned, herald of demons, king of the damned. Wings stretch and expand, a light with a terrible brand. An army his to Renan, across the wasteland at his command. Darkness will cover the land. There he waits, his army at hand. Then against his darkness I stand. He is a soldier, you see, armored in smoke, a mask of glee, but he wouldn't bend the knee, and never would he bow to destiny.
Greetings and salutations, my friends! Welcome, welcome, welcome to another glorious day here at the Tango Hotel. Hope you guys are ready for another one. I know I am. We're ready to get back into some Rogue Traitor. Hell yeah. So, let's do a quick recap. Joker! Longwood, greetings and salutations, my friends. Give me one second. My light's a little bit... No, you're unscrewing it from the ceiling, you dumbass. Anyway. So yeah, my light's probably gonna fall on my face here in a minute. Anyway, so my dudes, my bros, my homies. What's up, Joker? Yes, 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 indeed. More waffles. This time, it's the best kind. It's the best kind of waffles. Tango's gonna lose his mind waffles. So yeah, yesterday I was dead. And then the day before that, I was helping my friend move, and we were up until 1:30 moving, like literally moving until 1:30 in the morning. And then I didn't get to bed till after 3:30. And so the next day I was completely done for. So I just sat on my ass and did nothing. It was wonderful. You should try it. Anyway, but yeah, I was completely like dead. I couldn't do shit other than you know, my duties as a father. But anyway, we're back. This is supposedly the day I'm supposed to take off. So here we are. Because I didn't want to take both days off after committing to the new schedule. That would be silly. That would be absolutely silly. So, my dudes, my bros, my homies, if you would please join me for the most amazing thing in human history. It's called the simultaneous sip. And all you got to do, my dudes, is grab that cup or mug or glass. Perhaps you have a tankard, chalice, or a stein, maybe a canteen, jug, or flask, a vessel of any kind. You fill it with your favorite fluid. I like. It is the afternoon soda, deliciously, magnificently corpo made. Unfortunately, it's not Dr. Pepper. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. It's not Dr. Pepper. So if you would, my dudes, my bros, my homies, join me now for the most amazing and stupendous thing in the world. I totally did it under your nose. It's called the simultaneous sip. And it's happening right motherfucking now. Go. Can you tell I'm still tired? Yeah. That whooped my ass, dude. So there's some weird shit going on with my lighting. And I really don't know how to fix it. Other than just... Do we turn them off? Is that what we do? I mean, that normalized it a little bit. That actually looks pretty good. Okay, let's go with that one. Anywho, let us get to the game. All right. The only thing is I can't have it looking all jacked up in the corner. I mean, you have to look at me, after all. We visited this system, correct? We have not! Oh, I jumped here and ended the stream. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go.
Fun will now commence.
Indubitably. Indubitably! Alright, what are we doing? Lord Captain, according to our telemetry, we have arrived at the coordinates you've specified. The augurs do not register any activity on the surface of the local planets, biological or otherwise. But maybe the Xenos are using their arcane technology to conceal their presence. Despite this, the augur crew managed to locate a faint signal at the system's edge. According to their data, it is coming from an unidentified vessel drifting in the orbit of a local gas giant. My kin have been faced with a new threat. Scavengers like pirates, or something worse. If they were taken prisoner, Yerlet's voice is trembling with something that could be either anger or fear. I would imagine if they were taken captive by humans, they would just kill them, right? Most likely. The Drukari, on the other hand, they're a whole other breed. Yeah, they're a whole other breed. Them bitches be crazy. Okay, now we need to explore. I am begging you, Elantak, let us go to the shuttle. I can feel that the thread of fate has frayed and is about to snap. I cannot miss what may be the only chance to solve the mystery behind the disappearance of my home. Oakley dokley. So, I'm assuming we go there. Cool. Let's go over here first. All right. Do we need to actually repair the ship or anything? Need to take stock of what's going on. Holy shit. An actual base. And 5 plasteel. I have 3 of these bad boys. I have a lot of plasteel. It's 5 though. It's 5. All right. We're maxed. Everything looks good here. I don't know, man. It just feels... Maybe I'm using them wrong. The bombers. Maybe that's what it is. Anywho. All right. How are we here? My inventory is just absolutely slammed full of shit. Look at all that. Look at all that. All right, well, favorites. Newest to oldest. Master Captain once more. So this was the newest. Ashen Breath. Servo Skull was designed to spread glory. Excuse me. Why can this not be equipped by my character? Can I, if I take it off? Oh, nice. So I have an upgraded. I have an upgraded one. That's lovely. Where's the other one at? Where did it go? Is it here? Yeah, there it is. Herald Servo Skull. Immaculate Servo Skull. Jerry! Which act are we in? I believe we just started 3. So yeah. I believe. Yeah, okay. So, is there a button to add to favorites? Is that a thing? Where is it? Controls. Let's see if I can actually find it. Party. No. Dialogue. Action bar. And that's a Negatron. So, okay. There's one for formation. I see. Okay. I don't readily see a reason to do that other than to... I mean, yeah, just using these is just fine. Anyway, let's go down to the planet. Oh, it's... You picked the strongest psyker staff? Yeah, it's fucking badass, isn't it? You talking about this one? I mean... It's based on resolve. You know what that means? It means every round it gets better. That's just insane. Isn't it? Kind of crazy. The word of the Emperor. Oh, look. 2 resolve. And every additional stack also increases the resolve by 2. No wonder she does so much goddamn. That's great, man. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, Lord Captain, there is an unusual cluster of binary asteroids before us, rich in rare metals and valuable minerals. They are moving in a fairly stable orbit, which suggests the possibility of constructing a mining station inside the drift. Okay, I guess we're not doing anything for that. Sure. I thought we'd get something out of that. 4 adamantine. Yep. Grabbing that. I got 1 left. Boo. Hang on a second. Where is it? Kiva Gamma. Kiva Gamma. I am very disappointed that I have not gotten more projects. Super disappointed. Hey, more tears. Nice. Give me my shit. Come on now. I'm running out of stuff. Let's go. Lord Captain, reporting. Our void ship has passed through a cloud of cosmic dust of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the dust particles were covered with an icy shell that is frozen into a thick sheet on the void ship's hull, blocking some of the technical vents. It will take some time for the servitors to clear the ice. Until then, our maneuverability will be somewhat reduced. Is that like a buff that I'm gonna have for a while? Doesn't look like it. All right. More fluff. Plasma batteries. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to give that to the Mechanicus, the Explorer. Are you ready for this bullshit? Fuck me, I gotta bring her. Ugh. Ugh. Do I really want to give up Henrik's for her? Maybe Pascal instead. We won't have anybody to use for Xeno. The only thing Henrik's gives us is Max Medica, right? And I don't want to give him up for Albern. Definitely not her. I mean, we could. Funnily enough, if I left her behind, we might get past round 1 most of the time. But like 90% of the time, the reason round 1, like we kill everything in round 1 is because of her. She's just insanely good. Oh man, I'm gonna have to level her up. That sucks ass. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Why are you making me do it? All right. Henrik says advanced lore Xeno. Can we back out? Okay. So 50. It's Medica, yeah, it's 110. This is 85. Is the tech use and logic. We won't have use of that. How much will we actually need that? I have no idea. Right? Nobody else is. I mean, realistically, if I got rid of the sister, we would lose a lot of damage, but we wouldn't really lose any skills at all. Yeah, no, we wouldn't. But it is one of those things in a fight I would probably rather give. Let me look in the ship's cargo. I think I might have some shit in there. Where is it? Oh. Okay. Xeno artifacts. Drukari. She can't use Drukari shit, can she? Which is kind of weird. Honestly. Why wouldn't they be able to use Drukari shit? That actually doesn't make any sense at all to me. Because they're both technically Eldar. What is this? This is a pistol. And she has the catapult and the long rifle. Splinter rifle. Drukari. This is all Drukari shit. Yep. Continuous. More Drukari. Yep. All Drukari. All this stupid shit. Fuck. So, that's heretical. So we have no Eldari weapons. So you don't have J? I don't know what you're talking about. She can pass all your skill checks. Lovely. I swear to God I had an Eldari sniper rifle. I have no idea what happened to it, though. And we definitely can't get her any better armor, so that sucks. What is she wearing? I mean, it's not horrible. Ballistic skill. Okay, so it's 80, so yeah, I guess we'll take that. Target suffers slow. Whenever the wearer, temporary wounds. Two additional. Does she poison them at all? I don't think she does. Ugh, I forgot about that. The wearer's ranged attack hits an enemy. They gain 5 crit chance. Armor against warp damage. 5 agility. 10 athletics. Okay. The target of the wearer's ranged attack fails a toughness. Inflict exhaustion. That's hilarious, dude. She's so exhausting. Oh my goodness. Picked up in Footfall. She has plus a gazillion to all skills. I didn't know there was another person in Footfall. Damn. What is her tech use 35? Okay, so she's not gonna be doing any of that shit. Okay, you can't use that either. The wearer gains bonus from hunt down prey whenever they kill a target marked as prey. They gain a stacking bonus from this ability once again. So it's probably better than the Stalker gloves. Okay. Backpack grants the wearer +1 to rate of fire or strike count to any weapon capable of burst attacks. I see. And where does this go? On your back. I mean, sure, why not? And then I think we'll grab these gloves and replace them bad boys. That way she'll get double hunt down prey bonuses. Yeah, which one is Jay? I swear I picked up everybody that I could. At least I tried to. Lore warp with will or suffer more. Shield swing. Oh, that's something else I wanted to look at. You. Can you use... Do you have it? You do not. There it is. Boom. Nice. Okay. There we go. The first use of a shield attack in a turn. Cost 1 AP. Now, the question is, where does it show your block chance? Oh, 35%. Okay. Cool. That'll make him a lot more tanky, especially considering he doesn't really need the dual weapons. I mean, I could give it to you, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not. He's got 2-weapon fighting, so fuck that shit. And with the Interrogator's dagger, he's doing pretty well. Okay, so 1 exploit till the end of combat. I mean, so Ashen Breath is a 2-handed ranged weapon. Wrathful, it's a single shot weapon only. It's got 2 rate of fire. And max range is 8 to 16. A weapon of the Wrathful leader from the Aldari Corsairs, taken as a trophy by the Imperial Navy and later stolen from a secret arsenal in Bacabilisk agents. It's a Melta weapon. You're fucking kidding me. I guess. Sure, why not? I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Yeah, we ain't got no armor for her, so that's not gonna be a thing. Not even a little bit. Okay, so I think that's gonna be about it. There's not much else we can do as far as all that goes. I'm very much debating whether I want to bring Hendrix or not. I think we're bringing Hendrix and we're going to leave Pascal behind. Yeah, I mean, he's got all my good range stuff, but it really doesn't matter. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be just fine. I probably should level her dumbass up, though. Go ahead and give it a save. Okay. So... so she'd have 100 lore Xenos, 102 awareness. That's pretty good. Tech use. Look at lore Xenos it is. And then we grab Zilla. Ooh, perception. Weapon skill. Yeah, fuck all that shit. So we get 70 perception. Or 55. Yeah, let's go 70. Skadoosh. Wild Hunt. Excellent. Let's see. We're just going to pick one because I don't like that ability. I never use it. So... Target's armor is reduced. Whenever an ally kills prey, the bounty hunter gains half the bonuses. Whoever the bounty hunter kills, whenever they kill prey of 4 difficulty or higher, they gain +2 AP. Give me that shit right now. Inject it directly into my fucking veins. Awareness it is. And next. More agility? Why not? Why not? What do you mean, nothing found? Oh, we can give her Drukhari equipment. Kills a target with a single shot attack from an Eldari weapon. For the first time in a round, she immediately gains an additional attack. Oh my god. Jesus. Deadly accuracy, critical damage dealt by this target is by +7. Jesus. Does she have... Yeah, she can get it. Is that... I don't think I want to do that, though. I think we're going to get this one. Immediately grab. When she kills a target for the first time in a round, she immediately gains an additional attack. Oh, yeah. And then claim the bounty. Fuck yeah, dude. Absolutely. What does raid do? Whenever an ally attacks a target marked as prey. Oh, wow. Damn. Okay. That's cool. It's not bad. Not something I want, though. Okay, we got Pierce the Armor, Share the Spoils. Probably going to be Share the Spoils. 7 armor. Whenever a prey is killed, all enemies around the prey and attempts to have their agility reduced by... That's cool. Wait, what? Whenever an enemy is killed by a critical hit, the bounty hunter gains... Oh, additional damage. Okay. Withdraw whenever the bounty hunter is attacked. Okay, we don't give a fuck about that. We got them at the start of the bounty hunter's turn. They gain 2 MP for each ally who is adjacent to prey. Ooh. Hot on the Trail now has unlimited range. Oh. Whenever the prey deals damage to the ally. Okay, you gain damage. Crit. Whenever the bounty hunter scores a crit first time. Okay. Kills an enemy with a crit. That's lovely. Claim kills an enemy. The next attack on this turn will always score a critical hit. Whenever the bounty hunter hits an enemy with attack, they inflict catch. What the fuck? The start of the bounty hunter's turn, this target suffers catch difficulty tier, % penalty to their armor and dodge. Once the catch moves or suffers damage, the catch effects and penalties are removed. Suffers a stacking 2 times difficulty tier plus the bounty hunter's perception penalty to their armor and dodge. But if they move or suffer any other damage, the penalty is removed. Interesting. That's okay. A bunch of complicated nonsense we didn't need to worry about. All right, anyway. So yeah, we're gonna grab Share the Spoils. Whenever an ally kills prey, the bounty hunter gains half the bonuses. Granted. Yep, agility. Agility's coming next, and then I'm gonna go with awareness. Yeah, let's just max her out. Fuck it. Pierce the armor. Crit. The target's armor is reduced until the end of combat. All enemies have their agility reduced. That sounds interesting, but nah. Her weapons are projectiles, right? They are projectile weapons, are they not? So... does it say how much life she has? No. Enemy, okay. Did we ever grab... We must have. Here we go. We could grab agility, but I think what we're probably going to end up doing... What is finesse? Oh, melee weapons, that's right. Some sniper weapons are laser. Yeah, but I think she's using Eldari sniper weapons. For each ally who is adjacent. Okay. Unlimited range. There it is. Let's pop that. Oh, excuse me. Okay, cool. There we go. We're done. Let's go. Finally! All right, we're gonna pop Pascal out and swap in El Henrexe. Get his ass. Yeah, the laser snipers are freaking hilarious. Like, reduce that dodge, motherfucker. Yeah, that works. Give us a good old quick save. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Intimidated officer. Okay. What say you, good sir? The lanky, haggard-looking officer with sunken cheeks stares at you in fright. His body is shivering as if from a feverish chill, and his eyes are darting back and forth anxiously. Your ladyship, rogue traitor, what brings you to our humble ship? Stop shivering like a leaf on the wind, Monkeg. Answer me. Have you seen others like me in this system? If you have, tell me where. Where? And under what circumstances your paths crossed and diverged afterwards? The officer's eyes widen at the sight of Yurlit. His face grows ever paler than before, and his lips move in a wordless prayer, unable to utter a word in response. A whirlwind of orange and blue torments their souls. Can you not feel it? Feel its gusts in the air all around us? Its hues are terrifying indeed. Henrik sets his hand on his weapon and nods at the trembling officer. I have seen people like this before, afraid of their own shadow. More than that, I have turned my underlings into this. He has been tortured. I'm not gonna lie, I want to hit him. I'm probably gonna hit him. Who are you? We are... The officer swallows, gives a strange look, and then closes his eyes. Emperor, forgive me. Ah, shit. Son of a bitch. Really?
I'm beginning to think that your kind is eager to step into our snares.
Man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You gasp sucking at the poisoned air, each breath scorching your insides with liquid fire from throat to lungs. Every cell in your body is engulfed in maddening pain, as if you're being doused in molten metal, skinned alive, and subjected to yet another form of torture. You hear the sounds coming from somewhere far away, the moans of your people, suffering, the suffering of shuffling of bare feet, and a light footsteps slowly getting closer. Rogue Traitor. A long-awaited meeting indeed. You can barely see anything through the haze of agony, but you still remember the voice well. The voice of the Xenos who devastated your capital world. Marzai's face is hidden behind a helmet, but his tone leaves no room for doubt. He is smirking. Yurlit, who is writhing in pain next to you, is barely able to breathe out. No, what have you done? Are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promised that you would have your precious craft world survivors. And so you will. I will take you to them. I might even be there to witness your jubilant reunion. Damn you! Henrix growls hoarsely as he tries to get up, driven more by rage than by physical strength. I will strangle you both myself. Marzahai nonchalantly kicks the arm Henrix is using to prop himself up, and he tumbles to the ground. That seems unlikely, Monk Egg. Both of your fates are now tied to mine. Or, excuse me, both of your fates are now mine to decide. Marzahai takes a closer look at your companions squirming in agony, then gestures nonchalantly to someone you cannot see. Bring in the injectors! The monkey I promised to Cervantes are among them. I do not want these wretches to move an inch until they are in the hands of the arch machinator? I guess that's what it is. As for you, there is a disturbing gleam in the Dracon's eyes. You will have your share of paralyzing dreams too, but I'm going to keep you. You are far too precious to be surrendered to a madman playing with fire. You will rule crossing me again. There we go. He clicks his tongue and shakes his head. You disappoint me, Monkey. I have heard the pleas of millions and the curses of billions. You can do better. His last words fill your head like a deafening echo of a ship's siren. The gas creeps deeper into your lungs, eating away at them hungrily. As the agony spreads down to your every limb, you are suffocating. Are you enjoying the sensation? I had this poison made for you. Who could have thought that a monkey would indeed earn such an honor? A special gift from a Dracon. Is it Dracon? Is that it? But you're suffering. The Xenos leans closer to you. I knew the taste would be exquisite were I to add a touch of the Drukari talent for extracting anguish. However, there will be time for that later. No matter how I wish to play with you, no matter how I wish to play with you all, one after another, I need you for a purpose, Rogue Traitor. What is that? Komora? I think that's how you say that. Awaits. I know what that is. It's their home in the webway. Yeah. Waits all of you. Mandrakes, take them! Leave none behind. Well, that's gonna be lovely. $16 hours. Uh-oh. The Obsidian Courts. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Man, There aren't too many places I could think that are worse than where I am now. Your consciousness emerges from an ocean of darkness and nightmares, as if someone's powerful hand reached into its depths and brought you into the light. In the dark room, long and angular shadows move around and exchange remarks. One of the shadows approaches you, ripping apart the veil of pain and revealing features that look familiar to you. Is that a human skull on his dick? That's what that looks like. You are awake, monkey! Amaraha's voice is sickeningly sweet. He is looking at you with idle interest, rolling a soft and milky-colored object from one hand to the other. Our toxin master spared no efforts to drag you out of the induced dream. I must commend the nightmare weavers. The emanations of fear you exude in your delirium are worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you were brought here for. It is time to work for the good of the Cabal, rogue trader. Why am I still alive? A good question, rogue trader. You are my tool, you see. A sharp and narrow scalpel that I will use to cut away the festering boil on the body of my cabal. I spared no effort to set up this performance, the witnesses, the spies, the agents, and a small bargain to guarantee the result. Are you kidding me? Is he about to make me an offer? Is that what's about to happen? All that is required of you is that you quietly play your part. I will even go so far as to put you in your native surroundings, in a manner of speaking. But if I see you stepping out of your role, I will make sure that you bitterly regret it. And what role is that? He is silent for a few moments, playing with the mysterious object in his hand. You, monkey, hate creatures aliens to your kind, and this hatred is fueled by primal fear and awareness of your insignificance. To us, you are cattle that exist to be butchered and to entertain us. Sometimes we use you in our little games, but to involve you filthy brutes in the politics of Komorrah, let alone in feuds between the cabals, there are few worse ways to bring dishonor to oneself and one's cabal. From the first day I saw you, I knew you were going to be controlled by another hand, far too experienced and flexible to belong to another monkey. You stayed ahead of me and Tarazia, anticipated our moves, fought back with surprising skill, and I know exactly how you were able to know so much. Only one creature was sufficiently aware of our tactics and our raid plans. You will help me expose her and restore the Reaving Tempest to its former favor. Ooh, I knew this would come in hand. I have a secret for you, Xeno, something your spies and agents failed to uncover. Something about the tone of your voice makes him freeze, and then come closer and lean almost into your face. His black eyes greedily devour your slightest movement, and his voice drops to a mocking whisper. Very well. I am listening, monkey. Strike him in the face. Your entire conjecture... Okay, muster your strength and flash a dazzling smile. You were so easily to deceive. The slender fingers of the Kabbalite's glove clutch at your face, the claws leaving deep scratches in your cheeks and forehead. The edge of the razor-sharp blades press at your throat. Marzahai furiously hisses something incomprehensible, but then he releases his grip, suppressing his desire to kill you on the spot with an enormous effort of willpower. The Jukari gestures to one of the shadows near you, and your head is forced backward. Marzahai brings the hand holding the strange object closer. You manage to make out translucent, glossy skin, bluish, pulsating organs beneath, and a little head with serrated jaw. Before the Jukari pushes the larva into your face. Oh, we're doing this again. Carouse test failed. Oof. Sensing warmth, the creature springs into motion a moment later. As it blindingly pokes at your skin, it discovers your nostril and rushes forward, stretching the skin and tearing through the mucous membrane. Unbearable pain overwhelms you as the larva begins to force its way through your soft tissues and cartilage, each of its movements causing a crunching noise to reverberate through your skull. The creature greedily bites into your flesh and moves ever upward, past the bridge of your nose, past your eyes, and then something alien invades your consciousness. Darkness clouds your eyes, but the sensation of an alien presence does not relent. This is not a conscious mind, but something primitive yet unbelievably strong in its unknowable pursuit. It's crawling around in your thoughts, scratching them with its sides and changing their shape. Perhaps all this is just a bad dream, a quirk of the intellect exhausted by endless troubles. A colony of a mind too weak for the burden it was made to carry. A straight light dawns at the edge of your perception. Lovely.
You have disappointed us, rogue trader von Valancius.
Victory awaits.
Okay. Xenos raid on the merchant ship. Okay. Am I supposed to care? I guess not. Paradise World gratis. What are you gonna say, punk? But what? Say it, man. Spit it out. I love how I have all my gear. It's got fucking candelabra. Oh my god. That is just amazing. Give me 1 second. Okay. That
I won't tolerate weakness.
that shit that fixed it. Okay, good. Excellent. Let's go. Lord Inquisitor. Hello, Lord Inquisitor. What have you to say? Okay. So we're just repeating, huh? Aha, here we are. Why is there a shard of what? In your chamber. Interesting.
You are accused of consorting with Xenos, betraying the Imperium, and neglecting the interests of humankind.
That fucking sucks. Let's not and say we did. How about that? Can we do that? That'd be great. And Argentina's skin is molted with an intricate pattern of scarlet blisters. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good. Cabela's skin is covered in injection marks. Pascal's augments are separated. Yuck. Oh no. Albert's limbs were amputated and sewn back onto his body with remarkable skill and precision using human tendons. Oh boy.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
That sounds
Tribunal is
wonderful.
waiting for your explanations. Come closer.
Okay. We got this. Henrix. And here comes our principal witness, the rogue traitor herself. Henrix gives you a cold look. If the presented evidence was not enough to convince you, her testimony will conclude this confusing case, full of oath-breaking lies and heresy. You dragged this girl into this trial and now expect someone will lend an ear to a lowly heretic's testimony? Thought better of you, Interrogator von Kallax. I was so very wrong. Lady Theodora's voice sounds even harsher and angrier than you remember. Lord Inquisitor makes a vaguely dismissive gesture. Enough! Let her speak. The sooner this business is concluded, the better. Then let us continue. Shielded by the powers of the warrant of trade granted by the Imperium, Theodora von Valentius more than once allowed herself to openly collaborate with Xenos. You have never seen such a contemptuous grimace on the interrogator's face. She plunged her entire protectorate into apostasy and heresy, including the current rogue traitor, and went out of her way to prevent the Inquisition and me from personally maintaining order inside the Expanse. Does the rogue traitor admit to fraternizing with the Xenos? What? You served the Xenos. You reveled in your desires and what the fuck? What decision is this? I wish it told me. I guess it's because I did what she said. Serving them as a puppet and rejecting the God Emperor's blessed light for the sake of her heretical desires and base profit? Oh, submit to the illusion. Why is the Lord Inquisitor here? Fuck it. Every word is true. It was amusing, but the joke has outstayed its welcome. Theodora shoots the interrogator a nasty look. It is painfully obvious this heretic is dancing to your tune. Her word against mine? You had lost before you ever unsheathed your blade, Henrix. You need not worry, dear Lord Captain. It was not my intention to bring up unsupported claims. Henrix produces a data slate and skillfully manipulates the device until he locates the necessary information. The rogue trader has oft been accompanied by a Xeno companion. And though the warrant of trade does allow one to grant sanction to individual specimens, what is this if not the confirmation of Von Valencia's family loyalty to the enemies of humanity? The rogue trader's ties to the Drukhari. You served the Drukhari. You did their bidding. They helped you survive. Without the Drukhari masters, you would be dead. A different subspecies of Eldari are just as obvious. Who else could help her divine the carefully prepared plans of the Drukhari, if not other Drukhari? Hope Von Valencius always ended up at the location of the next Drukhari raid, knowing for certain where they were going to strike. Submit to the illusion before the court and the God Emperor himself. I plead guilty to all charges. As you can see, this is a confession straight from the horse's mouth. What other evidence could the court possibly seek? The tribunal remains silent, although those present cast ancient glances at your predecessor. At this point, the tribunal probably wants to know what the true intentions of the Von Valencius dynasty are. The rogue trader claims she has been waging war against the Drukhari this entire time. Except, was it really a war? Or was it another carefully staged performance? Henrix looks at you closely, almost without blinking. Allow me to explain what actually happened. Hope Von Valencius personally invited the Drukhari to her worlds, and then used their strength and resources to sow chaos in the expanse, to gain leverage over her rivals. It is very convenient to play the victim while working with those who rob your neighbors blind and terrify the worlds that pay you tribute. How much did you profit from this, rogue trader? Did you think I would not uncover this pathetic conspiracy? Submit to the illusion. It was Lady Theodora! She made me sign a blood pact with the Drukhari! A wave of anxious whispering sweeps through the bridge. Your pathetic attempt to paint me as a heretic are like a blooded rapier, tedious and useless. Theodora's gaze is not directed at you. She is addressing Henrix. I do not think so. Another witness to your atrocities arrived alongside the rogue trader. Ooh, who is this? Yurlit silently takes a graceful step forward. If the court so desires, my speech will run like a river and wash away your doubts. I found a shard of my home in the rogue trader's chambers. An entire craft world vanished among the stars, and the only clue to its fate resting in the hands of this monkey. That was when I began to suspect that she had something to do with the misfortune that had befallen my Krudark. Do not be deceived by her breed. There is a cunning predator lurking behind the fluttering of fragile butterfly wings. The monkey before you is a bizarre amalgamation of qualities not usually inherent in her feeble species. She has mastered the mysteries of many of this world's cultures, the secrets of the universe, and ancient artifacts. The fine art of war, the intricacies of deceit, all are embodied in a single monkey, however hard it may be to believe. However, the thread that bound our paths broke the moment I realized the monkey's involvement in the disappearance of my home. To flee the rogue trader, I tracked down and eliminated her chief tracker, who has pursued our kin in this part of the galaxy for many years, and thus earned clemency before this court. Let me see. I see. So Achilles did not simply vanish. You helped him disappear. Henrix nods curtly. I say he only had himself to blame. An agent who cannot recognize an impending threat is useless. Say nothing. Henrix nods with satisfaction, noticing your reaction, or rather the lack of it. The court has been presented with enough evidence, and I hope no one is harboring any doubts as to the guilt of the Von Valencius dynasty. But let us allow the rogue trader to say her final word. We are all curious to know what you have gleaned from this inquiry. Okay, now I see that I've been blind. The Xenos have been fighting one another all this time, and I was just their unwitting cat's paw. Good monkey. I don't like it. Enough! Oh, lovely. Okay. After the spell is lifted, the staggering pain pierces your body. Darkness clouds your vision and nausea creeps up your throat. But the wounds you manage to forget soon remind you that you are still alive. Archon Nazraki. Marazi. Okay, I'm not saying that. Dracon of the Cabal of the Reservoir, First Blade, blah, 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 blah. Blaze, blah, Slayer, blah, blah, blah. The commanding, inhuman voice tears you from the vice of agony, and you see the silhouette of the Drukhari, whose very presence makes your innards clench. I can understand why. Holy shit. How dare you come before this council of archons of the Dark City with this lesser creature? Look at the female Drukhari. Failed. Look at the one on the throne. One half of his face is hidden behind a golden mask with an intimidating visage. The other half is showing a malicious, sharp-toothed leer. The Xeno's elaborate armor is decorated with skulls and patches of human skin impaled on countless blades and hooks. He carries himself with authority and ease, as though he is a ruler who holds the thread of fate of all those presently tightly in his grip. Look at Marzahai. Triumphant grin erupts from Marzahai's face, but the Xenos remain surprisingly composed and does not dare to interrupt the unknown speaker. Look at Urlit. She absorbs every word, occasionally wincing in pain and covering her weeping wounds. Her posture and gestures are full of tension, like prey cornered by a pack of predators. Urlit shrinks under the hungry stares of those around her. Listen. With the greatest respect, mighty whatever the fuck your name is, first to blah blah blah, conqueror of 100 worlds, dismisses him like a bothersome fly. The Council of Archon has heard enough platitudes and no longer wishes to sly intrigues, ruthless chill of Jag. Okay, I don't know what the fuck. All right. Lovely. Stranger. Did V just walk into the fucking room? Of vitriol verbose, the cut and thrust. Keep time with fate's own machinations grave, but whose deft footwork lead to naught but dust. While from its brutal finish none can save, this play the puppet master granted me, though murky stalls a path obligingly. Okay, sure. The puppet master has Vect himself invited you to this chamber? The Archon chokes on his own words, but quickly regains his composure. No matter. You may be our guest. Arbiniani, whatever the fuck that means. Arbinian. But you are merely a spectator in this performance, and spectators do not belong on the stage. As you undoubtedly know, do not interfere. The stranger presses a delicate finger to the lips of his sorrowful mask, and says with a twinkle in his eye, as a shadow in the shadows I will be. Okay, let's do this one. Lord Xenos. Succeed! The bright motley hollow suit, the mask hiding his owner's face and a graceful subtle movements. Before you stands a Harlequin, another representative of the multifaceted Eldari race. The Xenos catches your eye and nods. For a moment, the play of shadows on the mask appears to twist his expression into a mischievous grin. What do we know about this? Succeed. You have heard of the many gruesome tales about the atrocities of the Drukhari, but the cruelest and vilest always involve Vect, the Archon of the Black Heart, the supreme overlord of the Khumra, whatever the fuck it is, and the most dangerous of all its dark kind. Listen. Marza High, considering the circumstances, the Archon looks around the room and rests his troubled gaze on the Xenos in bright armor who interrupted him. The council finds Archon Yermus guilty. The blade of your truth cut through the shadowy veil concealing her transgressions. However, a glint of cruel mockery appears in his eyes. How dare you insult this council with such a pathetic complaint? You should have ripped her heart out with your own hands and granted her soul to Vect if you wanted to atone for the mistakes of the Reaping Tempest. Marzaha's eyes widened, filled with astonishment and disbelief. He seems to have been certain of the outcome and did not expect what he was hearing now. His lips twist into an angered snarl. Hatred directed at the Xenos on the throne, and yet it finds no outlet under the gaze of a dozen Drukhari in the chamber. To contradict my decision is to contradict the decision of the Vect himself, fool. Something in the Xenos' tone makes your heart skip a beat. Allow me to discipline you for your weakness. Today, the Drakon loses his wings, and plunges to the very bottom of the chasm. You will go to the arena to atone for your mistakes and impudence alongside the rabble you have dragged to the Khumra. If you are a true Drakon, you will rise again. If you do not, your suffering will satiate the worthy. Lay down your weapons and follow the guards. I will let you keep what little dignity you have left. This is my final gift to you, Marzai. Well, shit. Lovely, so I guess playing along didn't do shit. The Archon nods in satisfaction and makes an unfamiliar gesture. The guard draws closer to you. Let us return to you, Yermus. The Harlequin's laughter interrupts the Archon and echoes under the vaults of the chamber in a resonating baritone. And all the masks upon their marks now stand. Okay, let's start over. And all the masks upon their marks now stand. The slave of vanity, the spire ascends. The thief and traitor cast downward by her hand. Unbeknownst to all, their fate depends upon a lead unseen, a player green. The Harlequin leans forward and eyes you with general interest. Is this how you treat the hospitality of the Khumra, Arbanian? The Archon angrily balls his fist, the shadow of his wrath hanging over the Eldari interloper like a thundercloud. I thought your words were worth more. You insult me by interrupting the trial again. The Xeno sweeps into theatrical bow without taking his eyes off Nazraleki's face. You, Archon, speak a just rebuke. In truth, Fate's melodies in snarls fantastic have entrapped me here. And when I have heard them play, I could not keep my lips from grinning wide. Here comes the hour for the shadows to retreat, to where the curtain waits to rise. The laugh, with no beginning, now sends forth the call. Sweet. So they threw us in the pit. The world is an impenetrable haze of warm pain. You lie motionless. No, you rest. In the murky gloom, slowly dissolving into nothingness. Sometimes your response is troubled by an unpleasant and persistent tremors coming from the place where your legs used to be. You do your best to ignore them. Away, you vultures! This is not your prey. A vaguely familiar voice reaches through the curtain of the darkness. But your disobedient thoughts refuse to reveal where and when you have heard it before. Was it just recently? Or 100 lifetimes ago? The trembling coming from your legs is replaced with a violent jerking motion. Then it finally stops. From this Phantasmagora retreats and deftly and deftly seize my merchant vagabond. The puppet master's strings left dangling, and again rise up to take your place and dance. A spark ignites in the darkness, and its light ruthlessly cuts through the gloom and that envelops you. An ugly image of reality around you assaults your retina. You can feel your body again, and realize it is filled with pain. Your shoulder is sore from an injection. Oh my goodness. Yes, until I get back up a recap, my vital stats have yet to be determined. Alas, the bliss of death will not save you. The whirling waltz of chance and gloom you'll dance. A prickling sensation burns your shoulder, and the darkness at last fully withdraws from your mind. Whatever the injection was, it is making your heart beat a frenzied tattoo and your pupils narrow so that you now register every detail of the disgusting place in which you have found yourself in merciless clarity. Feel your body fail. Every single inch of you is suffering. Satisfied the result, you do not delve further. Boots were missing. Finding them is a matter of honor. All of your equipment is gone, as are your shoes. You do not even have a knife in your hand to fend off enemies. Man, really? Look around. You are surrounded by dead, numerous corpses, mutilated bodies, pieces thereof. Humans, Drukari, other Xenos unfamiliar to you lie motionless in this gruesome mortuary. Look at your rescuer. Your eyes refuse to focus on the blurry figure of the person who's come to your aid. He appears to be tall, and your mind emphatically refuses to continue, for every moment of concentration causes you suffering. I've seen you somewhere before. Who are you? A dream, obscure of death, deliverance, illuminating will and agony. Where am I? Among the shadows and the wings you lie, where taut are pulled the puppet master's strings. The stranger intricately links his fingers to mimic the tools of a puppeteer. My companions, where are they? Not here. The roles have been decided now. But if you play your part, perhaps the plot will draw you back together. Or to doom. The figure's cruel laughter follows. This overture in verse, the final lines. The merchant's time to tread the boards has come. Embark you now upon your pilgrimage, and take this parting gift, a humble prop. The stranger deposits something in your hands and disappears into the twilight. A gift from beyond the grave. An unremarkable and weak pistol. The engraving covering its surface is far more valuable than any meager stopping power it might possess. Hang on a second. Okay. Okay. Attempt to rise. Your body has suffered too much to obey your mind. Or rather, that is how it would have been for someone else, perhaps, but not for you. You have lived through worst. Anguish and torture can never break you now. You will rise to your feet and press on. All that is left to understand is why you should. Overcome this trial in the Emperor's name, for your service to him is not yet ended. Your cracked lips work in tandem with your burning lungs to expel the familiar words of prayer. Each uttered line fills your body with his light, giving you strength and driving away the pain, as if the Emperor himself is commanding you to rise. You make another attempt. Plasteel discipline. Gain 2 to deflection. Effect permanent. Nice! You get up. Yes, your body aches and rebels against you, but your tempered mind is stronger than mortal flesh. How did I fail? You draw yourself straight, take in your surroundings. Okay. I thought we already did all of that. Oh, man. I didn't even realize I still had that quest. That sucks. Okay, well. Anyway.
Follow my lead.
So I have no items, correct? Well, I have that. That's great. Well, I am a fucking psyker, and I have an injury, huh? Fresh injury. Shit. A stuff 70 willpower. Okay. Beggar. Ugly beggar. It is nigh impossible to identify this horrendous spawn's dress and rags as a human being, or rather, the genetic anathema descended from human beings. The mutant's hideous appearance is compelled by brutal scars and a partially flayed face. You seem to have an equally poor impression on the wretched beggar. He sizes you up and rasps, "You look like Groxpat. How are you still breathing with wounds like that?" Perception test failed. The beggar's features are appalling to the point to being offensive to look at. Point your weapon at him. I am in need of help. The mutant arches his eyebrow in bemusement. Really? A gripping tale, and why should I give a crap? Perhaps we could strike a deal. You want to trade? I've got things to trade. The beggar lifts his rags, and you catch a dull glint of a pistol handle. What have you got? Apart from your innards or whatever thing that's keeping you out of gut. I can give you this. Offer the weapon. I've got one already, and mine's meaner than yours. Damn. But mine is worth more. You could fetch a good deal for it later. Failed. Not convinced. Why don't you back off before I feel... I have a stimulant? With a crooked smirk, the mutant grabs the injector. Ooh, a combat stimulant. So I got his... Oh, shit. This thing... The things you see when you use it, I might kill you, sure, but it's worth it. He gives you his weapon. Okay. You reek of blood, that's not good. The smell of blood draws attention. I'm out of here. Alright, well, we got another gun. That's great. And dual-wield pistols, huh?
A new
Pew,
challenge
pew.
for me.
Pew pew. Not that I would ever do so. Find nothing. Fuck. My awareness sucks. Nothing of use. Womp womp. Tore down the banner and replaced with a heretical what? With this heretical rag, okay. Interesting. My corpse, sure. Damn it, man! If you surrender to the coffin, lie down, it'll be easier to breathe, and your lungs will stop burning. I didn't think we'd find a way out of here. Oh, hello.
Done.
Ooh. Remove trophies, okay. Fair enough.
Victory awaits. This cannot be.
You cannot what? Your bones have been deformed? Your body is mangled by cruel torture? You are on the verge of death? Damn. Okay. That sucks ass. Wounds barely hurt at all. Your body feels surprisingly light. Oh, that's not good. That's a whole lot of no bueno. Okay.
None shall stand in my way. We need to investigate.
Hello. Nice. We succeeded. But I can't find anything in it, damn it. Bitch. Oh, they all have shit? Okay. Give me your shit, bitch. Word. I have magic. Can I not target him with this? It does nothing. Nothing. You missed.
It's about time.
We got one over here. They don't even give me experience. Okay, so we're gonna go boom. I can't even use that fucking thing. I guess we'll do that. Multi-keys, okay. Dog eat dog world, boys. Gotta do what we can. Gotta survive this bitch. For the Imperium. Would you shut up? Quit telling me about how much it hurts. I can't even use the med kit, can I?
Not my specialty.
Yeah, I can't. I can't even use it on myself. Sucks. So we got a portal. Enormous eye stares at you through the glowing portal. The portal is an eye of something enormous, and its maw patiently
I'll
waiting
lay
for you to
claim
step
the
inside.
stars.
Oh, lovely. In a pleasant voice, the strange device invites you to put your hand in the steps and press the activation button. That is hilarious, I think. Holy shit. Hands off. All right. Good job. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Bitch. Nope. I'm sure. Oh, you lying sack of shit. He totally had
A
something.
new challenge for me?
Liar!
I
How
tire
dare
of
you lie to
idleness.
me?
Let's move.
How dare you? Like I was about to say, man, I've been rolling like shit. I didn't get a single one of them. Came here to gut people like us. I'm gonna try to sneak past. Maybe they won't take notice. They're hunters. Let's see. All right, let's do a quick save.
Follow my lead.
Ah, that sucks. I can't hit both of them.
nothing
Fuck
I
it.
can't do.
Really? You're just gonna let me do this? Bro, what the fuck is even going on? I am so confused. Here we go. So it wouldn't let me do damage to them. Damn you, game. Darkened eye. Lost most vision. Tendons have been carefully cut. Crippling you without completely robbing you of the ability to move. Something has upped your skin sensitivity 100-fold. Even a slight breeze now causes you searing pain. Oh boy. That's lovely. I'm gonna get back here, and I guess we'll start. All right, let's do the word. Word is the word. They're not really lined up in any way that I can take advantage of. Do they have guns at all? No gun. He has a gun. Okay. If I go here, can I hit both of them? I'm gonna have to go, say, here, maybe? Ooh, that's almost. If there's a square, that's it. Why is it not? There it is. Look at the damage, dude. Oh my goodness. Only have 9 stacks so far, so let's grab... Voice of Command is not really going to do it. We should definitely do Shield of the Emperor.
Let's see how they respond to this.
Does this thing give you an extra attack? No, it just gives you more AP. Okay. All right, we're going to pop Hammer as well.
Not a problem for me.
And then... Oh, what did it say? A premonition of gloom clouds your mind? Is that what the fuck it said? Yeah, gloomy premonition clouds your mind. Wow. Yeah, that damn near killed him. And, he's not on fire, though. And neither is he, so they're both going to get full turns. Damn it. Can't cast it on myself. I mean, if I pop this, it'll give me 4 MP. Damn, I might be dead. I'm gonna pop it. Well, fuck. That wasn't really worth much. Guess I'll move to here. Maybe this will block his vision a little bit. I don't think so, but fucking maybe. Yeah, there's not much else I can do, unfortunately. You know, this is just... They're not on fire, so I can't give it to them. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, he moved anyway. Okay.
Miscreant.
Oh, dude, I'm so dead. Oh, he killed his own dude.
Approach.
Killed his own dude. All right. That blows. Because I can't heal. Yeah. Yeah, no, weird, right? I'm definitely thinking about popping it again. Fuck. Casting in melee range against that guy is going to be a death sentence. All right, we'll just do word. I'm probably going to die. I'm going to need to reload it.
Nothing I can't do.
I won't be able to go around him. So I can move to there and then there. But I need to be right here to be able to hit both of them with it. I'm just gonna ignite his ass and say fuck
Already
it.
done.
Yeah, whatever. We're dead.
Will sustain.
I need to pee, and so I might as well just go reload it. There we go. Okay, we'll be right back. Stand by to stand by. We'll return right after these messages from our very screen. Stay tuned for more right here at the Tango Hotel. Grab that. Civilian. Oh, is that right? Is that right? Is that right? I think that's right. All right, sorry, Resistance Meg. I love you, buddy. You know, you're my favorite. Did you know that? You're totally my favorite. You're totally my favorite. But, you know, sacrifices need... Holy shit, did I just destroy that entire wave by myself? Oh my god, I did. And... Gotcha, bitch! How about... Hello! Give me my seed, baby. Give me that seed! Mine. You can't have none. All mine. Delicious. Delicious. If only killing dudes gave me something. It'd be amazing. Excuse me, boys, but that is what I call... Well, looks like we just lost our stealth, I think. It would be really great if it would tell me where they were coming from. If it gave you an indication of the direction the Lost were coming from. Like, oh, you can hear them in the distance. Where? Wait, oh no, they get a full turn? They missed me. They completely... baby, shows! Pew pew! Oh, nicely done, sir. Nicely done. He's on fire, sir. And he's also dead, apparently, due to Blade Storm. So we got a war cry. And here comes the melee. Missed the Blade Storm. That sucks.
How's about? No. Wasn't even that bad.
Wait, what? 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 Oh, the headshot.
Fragmentation grenade! Reloading.
Bitch. Fucking get off me. I'm a goddamn space marine. That's great. You're done. Oh!
Come on.
No. No, it's like you're a murder god. Like they just can't do anything about it. Oh! Oh! Oh, he blocked it. He's blocking this one. That's it, boys. That's it. It's like I never understand why so many dudes are just like, oh, we're gonna just rough them up, boys. And it's like, I'm a witcher. I'm a frickin' mutant.
Team. They're headed our way. Safe position taken.
The stars they sing in a voice so cold. 1,000 secrets no mortals told. Demons
Pickle turn for it. Oh yeah, these guys should be really good. Oh, that's just too good, man. Oh, that's too good.
It gets brilliant.
Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? 4 damage, come on. There it is. Oh, with the 6. Woo! There it is, boys.
Now the battle can begin.
She's going. She's going.
She's gone. You are the only one to have ever forced my withdrawal, and now you leave me no choice but. Truly, we're meant for something more than this.
Sure. 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 And 1. And 2.
And you're gonna die. On the attack.
Come on, baby. Oh, it's too good. Another turret. He's gonna take a shot. Oh! Get XCOM! Woo! Oh my God, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. HP. We should be able to kill her. The problem is that if she's right next to Scorpio, he can't do anything. What?
I will take this soldier and
What?
they know what your plan is.
The chosen.
How is that a thing?
You'll need to take advantage.
Oh my God! What?
That thing is short.
Gunner? The low T gunner? Oh, buddy! I see you, boy! I see you! Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
This is a critical failure.
I don't often accept the one guy, right? Wait, no, I rescued him. Oh my God! Oh my God! We actually rescued his ass.
Will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades.
Initial report. Suspension of service.
I was getting mad, dude. It's like, holy shit.
Tango Hotel! Tango Hotel!
Propaganda.
Just 3 wounded. Oh my god, man. Awkward funeral? Yeah, I know, right? Awkward funeral. Hey boys, I'm still alive. What you doing? Just sit back, buddy. You'll be alright. What do you mean? Don't put me in the coffin. I don't want to go in the hole. I want to go in the hole. Wait. I didn't go back and grab the dude. Oh no. He lived, but I didn't go back and grab him. I'm such a moron. Oh. Get wrecked. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, dude. It never fails. All right. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me right here. All right, I'm out. Oh, I might be dead from the fire. Oh, no, I'm not. 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 Greetings. We're back. Maybe. Okay, it's lagging like hell. Let's see what happens when I hit load last game. Oh, there we go. Okay. It was doing something weird, you know what I'm saying? Just like, what the fuck is going on? Let me make sure my computer's not dying. No, my computer's fine. Sweet. All right, that's the first time I've died in a while. Interesting athletic check.
I'll wipe you from
There
the
we
face
go.
of the galaxy.
Do not plead!
Come on. Oh, so we're gonna go first. He's already got the fucking burning hand of the warp, so all his shit's lower. Let's start the battle. Okay. All right, we're gonna hit the word. Then we're gonna hammer.
Nothing I
And
can't
shield.
do.
And then I probably should get into cover. There's no cover down here. All right, let's get into cover. It just sucks that I don't have any ability to heal myself because I can't use medkits. Okay, so we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna go straight for the ignite on this guy. I mean, I could go ahead and use, I got 10 stacks. Right? If I do this, the next attack to deal 4% additional damage for every attack. So that's 40% extra damage, but I'll lose half of them. You know what I just realized? Will it not hit him because of the wall? Is that what it is? Oh, it's too far back. Oh well. I'm not moving forward this time. Fuck that shit. If I can get the kill on him, it will be really good. So it'll give me a lot of momentum. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. We're gonna ignite this bastard. What happens if I do this? Ooh, it might kill him. Deals double the damage of ignite to all creatures. If the enemy's armor falls to 0, what's your armor? 40. At the end of their turn. So it does not set them on fire. And suffers the warp burn. So this one has to destroy their armor for that to work. Where is it? Plus psi rating. Okay. So it might kill him. It looks like it is gonna kill him, actually. Fuck it. Oh! I got him. We did it! We're back up to 7. Fuck yeah. So you can't cast it when they're not burning. And there's not much else we can really do. Damn, Veil Degradation is already maxed. That's not what I want. Here it is. Okay. Okay, I was just making sure. Alright, and that's the turn.
Let them tremble. I am a prey taker.
He missed. Old injury, what is it? Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. Anywho. We're back up. Oh, we've got 10. We got 10. Okay, let's do the word again. Hammer. Shield. Oof. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna hit the warp shit, but I do not care.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Heralds of the Warp. Alright, what happened? Earth protests. Okay. So, perils of the warp. It depends. Sometimes you can avoid this fight. Why would I avoid fighting? This is the best part of the game. Okay, he did. And I don't really have much else to do, to be quite honest. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. Six shots, 6 misses. Why do I have so few MP? I guess all of those stacking debuffs. I guess that's what did it. Did it? Yeah. Okay. Fuck, dude. The problem is I need to get around. I need to move up to cover. How much MP does this give me? Fucking 4. All right, fuck it. I'm popping it. Nice. It'll get me up to the cover. Fuck yeah. All right, what happens then? I can hit him with it. You're gonna die, bitch. You gonna die, boy. All right, let's pop the hammer. We're gonna press the advantage. Feel the Emperor's light, Xeno scum! Get shit on. This fresh corpse has your face. What? Its killers are standing nearby, and you'd better steer clear of them. See?
None shall stand in my way.
Has my face? What the fuck? What the fuck? Thank you, sir. Yeah, like, seriously. Why would I avoid the fight? I love the fights. The fights are fun. Oh, look, it's a beggar. Hi, beggar. How you doing? You doing all right?
Nothing I can't do.
Right in the butt.
We must act.
In the butt. He is a resilient motherfucker. I'll give him that.
Victory awaits.
Yep. Can we make the ship's hull out of him? That'd be great. The fuck was that? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, they're doing shit up there. What is this? Dead man. Okay. Ooh, goodies. Boots. I like boots. Not my boots, but I like them anyway. Remember, always got to check for the awareness tests.
Weakness.
Oh, hush, girl. All right. There's only one way to go, boys. Straight into the mouth of the demons. Are these... Those are humans. Okay. I guess we'll do a quick save, because it looks like I'm about to fight a bunch of motherfuckers. Is that right? No? We're sure to die sooner or later, but what of it? That's the life in the spires. Yeah, fair enough. Huh. Interesting. So they're just gonna... So weird, man. To the pit! Alright. So... what happens if I do this? Nothing.
Lay claim
All right.
to the stars.
Onward! Blaze greetings and salutations, my friend. How are you, sir? Good to see you, buddy. Well met, my friend. Well met. Does look a little dark, doesn't it? Just a wee bit. It's all right, though. I'm super white. My skin will make up for it. Nice! Excelente. Glad to hear it, bud. It'd be great. I wish you'd stop doing this. Just give me the text thing. Don't make me stop moving, jackass. Oh, a snake. Lovely. The den you have found yourself in is filled with the heady smoke, and the walls are lined with living shadows. The center of attention is a snake-like Xenos. He is engaged in conversation with a pale, harried-looking Drukhari, and pays you no mind, much like everyone else in here. How goes the cleansing and the purging? Well, very well. Xenos test failed. This particular breed of abominable Xenos is unfamiliar to you, but its appearance alone speaks of its vicious nature and inboard wickedness. Survey the room. Medical test failed. Everyone gathered here is armed. They all bear scars, even some fresh wounds. You notice a few humans among the Xenos. They clamor in a mishmash of tongues, and their laughter rings with lunacy and bloodlust. The air is thick with an all-pervading sense of doom. Observe the scaled Xenos. The leader of this gang is powerfully built. His scaled hide is reinforced with engraved metal in several spots. His long tails coil round and around as his snake head sways gently from side to side. The Xenos is enjoying a state of blissful relaxation. His companion, the gaunt Drukhari, is looking at him obsequiously. Her entire body is adorned with hundreds of embedded steel beads and thousands of red injector marks. Why? The snake Xenos either fails to notice your presence or is simply ignoring you. Iridescent eyelid membranes slid over his eyes, momentarily shuttering them. No doubt, a telling look among his kind. Without deigning to look at you, Cadaverous mutters, "Malice wants you to disappear, pathetic whelp." I seriously doubt that's Malice. Maybe. Lovely day we're having, isn't it? No, it is. He casts you a sidelong glance. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That is badass. That is seriously bad. Right? Like, he oozes, I'm gonna fucking kill you. That is crazy good. I really like the multiple arms. For real, for real. Oh, yeah, man. And I'm trying to get, I'm looking into getting mine upgraded again, too. We'll see, though. We'll see. Not for you, by the looks of it. Hang on a second. Lovely day we're having, isn't it? Oh, not for you, by the looks of it. What do you mean I'm perfectly well? The Xenos' eyes start flickering hypnotically. You sense a subtle, unhealthy curiosity in his tone as he points at your wounds. You are bleeding like a butchered carcass. Are you in pain? Smile, pain. I relish pain. Oh, God. Oh, my God. All right, well, here we go. I'm going to say it. I relish it. Stares at you with a hungry look in his eyes. Athletics. And how? Hurt yourself. Oh, fuck, here we go. Fail. You give this self-destructive performance your best effort, but the Xenos face sours as he watches. You stop. Your laughter is insincere. You don't know pain. You don't enjoy it. You're just pretending. Fair enough. I mean, I can pay handsomely for your assistance. You have nothing. Don't waste my time. Okay. The Xenos keeps his attention focused on the Drakari, but his scaled fingers holding an elegant-looking injector clench in displeasure. He speaks slowly and indolently, like a snake about to enter brumation. Okay. I'm doing it. Shoot the Drakari in the head. Is there a problem with your hearing? I came to you with a business proposition. Coercion failed. The Drakari's head shatters, and some of the scrapes stick to the Xenos' face. You now have his undivided attention, and that of everyone else in the room. The Xenos' idle apathy drops in an instant. His tail coils as he readies himself to strike. You try to anticipate his attack with a pistol shot, but he's too quick. You watched in detached surprise as drops of something red spray slowly through the air. Is that your blood? The clawed hand that sliced open your throat leaves behind a crimson trail. Surprise is the last emotion you feel before your consciousness goes dark for good. Oh, lovely. Coercion failed. Come on, man. It was a 50-50. You're killing me, man. Literally, it killed me. Damn it. Okay. Well, we can't pass the athletics test. It's XCOM math, don't you know? I know, right? Xenos test failed. Survey the room. We succeeded. Everyone gathered is armed. Oh, that's hilarious. It's the same fucking thing. Anyway. Virtually everyone in this place is under the influence of some substance or other, and powerful ones at that. Oh, that's what you get for succeeding. Observe the scaled Xenos. May I speak? Okay. Malice wants you to, and you're Malice, I take it? Let's try this one. I am Malice. His serpentine head turns to you with inhuman fluidity, his forked tongue tasting the air. You are an inconvenience. Get lost, or you'll find out how Malice deals with inconveniences, humanling. Yeah, it can. It absolutely can. Attacking is probably not a great idea. Can pay handsomely. Don't waste my time. Fuck it, I'm gonna roll it again. Shoot him in the face. Yes! Success! We rolled a 25. Fuck yeah. So the head shatters, and now I have his undivided attention and that of everyone else in the room. The Xeno's idle apathy drops in an instant. His tail coils as he readies himself to strike, but he freezes. His eyes are transfixed on the barrel of the pistol aimed at your face. Or excuse me, his eyes are transfixed on the barrel of the pistol aimed at his face. With satisfied hiss, he says, I respect the fearless. What do you want? I wish to return to my domain in the Chronos Expanse. Ha! Many dream of that. How do you imagine that would work? You think I'm going to take you there in my void ship? I don't have one. I need a healer? And what will you give me in return? We shall discuss this later. With little strength you had left in your body has run out. You collapse on the floor and the darkness nearly extinguished your mind, permanently envelops your vision once more. Through the drumbeat of your heart, you hear Malice's voice from somewhere far away. Patch up the humanling. She has character. I like those. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Wait.
Sensation slowly returns to you. Your body is still in pain, but you are no longer on the brink of death. Your wounds have been crudely closed with metal clamps, and your throat is pocked with injector tracks, as though you have been wearing a neck pillow of needles. The one who rendered this first aid to you was certainly not a qualified surgeon, someone who would typically be permitted to minister to the person of the illustrious rogue trader. It looks like you're back with us. I don't know whether to offer my congratulations or commiserations. The scaled Xenos looks at you with the slightest deference. Without the slightest deference. Wait silently for the Xenos to continue. Enough lying around. Get up and we will discuss how you are going to pay for your rescue. As soon as you stand, you are seized by a strange sense of unreality. It is as if you are still there, in the wicked darkness, and everything around you is merely a twisted mirage. Doubt seeps into your mind like a poison, sundering its contacts with your body. You have to make a deliberate effort to hold on to the thought that you are you. What is in your mind? What is your mind maggot giving you? Okay. What is your mind maggot giving you trouble? I saw it latch onto your spinal cord when you were being patched up. A fat, well-fed grub it was, with lots of teeth. It's dying now. They have a short lifespan, and that means its poison is especially toxic. You'll lose touch with reality from time to time, and when the mind maggot dies, the final dose of poison will make you think your body is not your body at all, and then your heart will just stop beating. Great. Permanent. Lovely. I could have pulled that thing out of you, of course, but I thought, why should I? Consider it a guarantee of your gratitude towards me. When you've earned your healing, I'll release you from it. The lipless mouth stretches into a bloodthirsty grin. Who are you? I am Malice, and the rabble you see here are my shriekers. We are the bleeding meat of the Fatal Thirst's combat arena. We are the beasts who go out there to kill and to die inglorious deaths for the entertainment of the Dark City. And this den is our pleasure ground. Where am I? The snake-like Xeno hisses in satisfaction. Komora, the Dark City, the underside of existence, the realm of the Drukari. You heard of it, humanling? Why did you decide to help me? You're a cocky whelp, but feeble like all members of your race. Your cockiness has not got you killed yet, which means you must be someone important. or might be useful. And mind maggots? What is that? It's a kind of translucent slug, a parasite that can only be found on this side of reality. Mind maggots feed on your memory, and they inject toxic hallucinations into your mind to stop you resisting. The Drukhari can train these creatures and use them to show their victims devious mirages. What do you want from me? Kill for me. Go into the mangled sector and find a freak called the Commissar, one of your kind, and spill his guts for me. Do that, and you will earn my favor. And in the chasm, that counts a lot. And who is this Commissar? A prisoner of the Drukhari who thinks too highly of himself. Instead of dying in the arena without a fuss, he is hiding, gathering other slaves of your race around him, making pathetic plans to get his revenge. And many of your kind are listening to him. See how few human shriekers there are? They used to all come to me, but now they listen to the Commissar and no longer come. The mangled sector? It's an off-putting place. It's at the base of the spire in which we live. Komara is stitched together from scraps of various dimensions, and in the mangled sector, the seams are starting to rip. Space is collapsing on itself, and entropic radiation is off the scale, spawning all kinds of abominations. The sector itself is slowly but surely turning into nothing. Easy, baby, easy. Wait. What? You're kidding. Some unhinged humanling went there recently. What did they call him? Warishern? He was old but strong and too loud. His visit probably stirred up all the freaks. You should be more careful and quieter than he was. You have to be insane to set foot in a place like that. Insane! Or an outcast like the Commissar, hiding from the hunt. Or you. I'm gonna need some more serious weapons. Prove that you are useful first. Do this, and Malice will see to it you have decent toys to play with. But not before. In the meantime, you could pick something out of the junk pile. Malice gestures at the container, half full of shoddy equipment. Very well. Bring me his head, and in exchange I will share my toys with you. They make surviving Komara possible. Okay. Ding! Where are we going? Here we go. Ding. So, ballistic skill, agility, toughness. Going to toughness. Next. Okay, we get a blade of light. Force weapons. Cannot fall prone. That sounds good. Whenever the Psyker uses a damaging psychic power on targets that are 6 cells or further from the, they suffer +3 damage. I can get level 4 Psyker. Fuck yes. So very nice. Yep. That's what we're doing. Level 4, baby. Let's go. Skadoosh. Oh, damn. Whew. Can't wait till I get some more spells. All right. Where's that rubbish pile my dude was talking about? I don't see any loot. All right, beggar. Leave me in peace. I just sleep here a bit. Okay. Oh, we can't go over there? Okay.
Follow my lead.
So I shot the Drukhari in the face and he was like, oh, you're awesome. I guess. Surely not. Apparently I'm still poisoned. Oh, it's the mind maggot. Never mind. Okay. I guess we just take all of it. Did I just... Oh, man. I did not mean to do that. But how did it go there? God damn it. I sent all the other weapons. I don't think there was a staff in them. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my throat is fucking starting to hurt. All right, anyway, is that a force sword? No, just a regular sword. Great sword. Las gun. Righteous anger. Hello. It's just a solid projectile weapon. 10 rate of fire. Damn, son. Sorry, long rifle. Okay, loot. So 30 minus 10. So they're basically the same. That one definitely looks fucking cooler, that's for sure. Also, like, I love the fact that I have the Aquila on my forehead. Big fan, big fan. Might as well be dual wielding las pistols. Fuck, why not? Because of course there's no psyker staff. Never. Let me guess. No talker to me? Is that malice? It is. Okay. Okay, so... Alright, that's it. I'm assuming... we go through the portal? Nope.
It's about
nope, we go this way. We go this way. A familiar sense of unreality rolls in, breaking the connection between body and mind. Can we just, like, stop with the cutscene shit with that? Just give me the thing. I can feel it in my own head. Don't waste my time. Dual wielding. Pew 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 pew. So stupid. Okay. A man named Commissar hiding in the mangled sector of the Dark City. So this is not the way. Is that right? Not exactly sure. There didn't seem to be another way other than the portal. Yeah. That's how I came in. Fair enough. Okay, well, let's go talk to his ass. Relax with us. Take your stimulant and enjoy yourself. I have some questions. Ask away, humanling. Why do they call you Malice? The name is an accurate reflection of my nature, more or less. It was given to me by Geperil, Archon of the Cabal of the Sheared Tongue. He was a competent master, and he knew his servants well, which is why he didn't trust any of them and gave me the honor of guarding him. Good man. The Archon liked to watch me savage the assassin sent to kill him. He named me Malice. I fended off 100 attempts on Gapiri's life. And only once was I too slow, but that was enough to lose my employer, and now I am here. Tell me about your kind. The Slith? My kind were greedy people. We always wanted more, and that's why we were rapacious and indomitable. Nothing could sate our growing appetite. We could have conquered half the universe if we needed to. If we needed to, the bonds that held us together fell away, replaced by more beneficial and attractive alliances, and my kind scattered. Some call it the fall of our civilization, but they did not understand the realization we had come to, that no one needs other people. All you need is yourself. Has cyborgs now? We are fighting in Cyberstan. Nice. What are Shriekers? A gang of criminals? Criminal and Camrog? The word sounds like a joke. The Shriekers are a gang of the doomed. We live in expectation of their inevitable death in the arena. And that death makes a lot more sense than all the other deaths on offer in the Dark City. We are gladiators. We go into the arena to rip helpless meat to shreds. Then we become the helpless meat ourselves. When the end is predetermined, and in the spires, it's always predetermined. You start to see death in more simple terms. You stop being afraid of it, and you learn to enjoy life. We are a gang of people who enjoy life. There's actually something dignified about the grim readiness to die. The snake laughs and leans toward you. Oh yeah, we really dignified. Death is a rare and exquisite event that only happens once in your life. Only an idiot would fear it and avoid thinking about it. Okay, how is Komarog structured? Komarog is hidden in the underside of existence and is stitched together from the scraps of various dimensions and space. Long ago, the Eldari created this place as a port, and now it is their refuge from she who thirst. Ooh. Komarog has more bleeding spires than you can count, powered by the energy of stolen suns. An eternal war for power rages here. Ambitions and passions are the fuel and the fire of the endless conflict of open clashes and covert treachery. The tops of the spires are the domain of the Cabal Archons, and reigning over all is Azdrablah, whatever the fuck that is, Vect, the supreme overlord and of the Cabal of the Black Heart. You will see them, the ruling elite, when you die in the arena. They will feed on your suffering and gain new youth through it. They seem eternal. They live so long. But they will die one day. Komarog itself will die. It's been dying for thousands of years already, disintegrating at its foundation. Nothing in this world is eternal. Tell me more about the arena. The arena is the giver of life. The witch... Okay, I don't care about the witch cults. The chasm is... Okay, here's what I wanted. The chasm is controlled by the fatal thirst, not the biggest witch cult, but an old and respected one. 3 succubi stand at its head: Taraza, Kikeros, and Sinisthora, the most influential of all. But Tazara disappeared not long ago, and Sinisthora has been lying low ever since she forged an alliance between the cult of the Reaving Tempest. So the deadly Jesus, is in charge of the arena. Okay, where exactly are we in Komarog? This is the chasm, the place where those destined for the arena of the witch cult of the fatal thirst eke out their existence. It's also where the homunculuses casts off end up. Tervantius from the Coven of the Bell for Thorn, he has his own little nook where he conducts his experiments. The chasm is an endless source of raw material for his work. The best results are destined for the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest, the patron of the witch cult, and of the Tervantius in particular. Okay. All right. Anyway. Actually, let's see what he says. If I give you that, it would be all too easy for you. When you leave, I'll be enjoying wondering if next time I see you, it'll be one piece or several. Don't spoil my fun. That's hilarious.
Victory awaits.
Okay, so if that's the case, where the fuck am I supposed to go? All right, through the portal. Let's go. Maybe not.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Maybe not. Okay. I guess we do have to go back the other way. I don't remember seeing anything over there. I'm kind of confused where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Okay. Fuck. There we go. Sorry about that.
Shall stand in my way.
I guess we do go back this way. Oh God, come on! Stop this bullshit. Like the first time it was okay. Ah, I see. Okay, here we go. Activate the switch. Okay, they're not immediately hostile.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I guess I'm not doing that. Tech use. That's interesting. Okay. That is a big fucking portal to the arena.
What in the world?
Oh man, that sucks. That really sucks. When's the last time I fucking saved it? I guess when we came in. This sucks. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my tech use not so good. Just murdered him. Just like that. Cool. Good job. And again. And again. Okay, so maybe I don't need to be something opera over there. Resistance fighter. Is this where we get into a fight? Okay. Where does that go? Doesn't say. Guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? Nice, they just fucking murdered him. It's lovely. Yep, more armor. Lovely. Sweet. All right, click on the portal. Let's go. Whee! Son of a bitch. Lift to the mangled sector. How about that? I missed it completely. Ain't that a bitch? They actually made a lift. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Blaze, when you say HD2 has cyborgs, what do you mean by that? Because you're fighting on Cyberstan, aren't they always cyborgs? No, I know in Helldiver too. Haven't the cyborgs been on a faction for a while? Right? When the game launched, they had them,
Follow
didn't
my
they?
lead.
Am I missing something? Oh, is another faction? Or are they with the I can't even remember their fucking name. Athletics 0. Boo. So they're with the automatons? Are their own are they the same faction? Is that what I'm missing? Aha, thank you. Nothing. Lovely. It's so pretty.
A new challenge for me.
So pretty. Argentia. Rogue traitor! Sister Argentia greets you with a glowing gaze and a confident smile. The God Emperor did not forsake his chosen one. I prayed our paths would cross once more. She also looks like she has a fucking bolter. How did she keep that bitch? Argentia gestures at everyone around her. Your arrival is timely indeed. With the Emperor's chosen on our side, we can come out of hiding and exact vengeance upon the enemies of humanity. But I shouldn't take up your time. Speak instead to the Commissar, the one who leads these valiant foes. He will tell you everything you need to know. What happened after we got out of the trap? My memory betrays me. I lost consciousness soon after they dragged us into the shadows. I came into a filthy arena. They had set up some clawed beast against me. When I slew it, they sent another. I killed them all, one after another. And the unseen spectators demanded more and more. At last, I had an opportunity. One of the beasts I fought damaged the enclosure. I managed to escape the arena. You should have seen how quickly the scum who whooped and cheered from the stand set off after me. I forged a path with sword and bolter and wandered for a long time in the darkness. And then I wound up here, where a loyal servant of the Emperor found me. Gave me a chance to serve him again. Who is the Commissar you speak of? A loyal servant of the Emperor who has not lost the will to fight even in this impenetrable doom. He has mustered a resistance. Everyone who can hold a weapon and refuses to accept the fate of a toy in the clutches of the vile Xenos. The dwellers of the dungeons are myriad, and most are lacking in soul, courage, or willpower. The Commissar and his associates seek out the true champions of the Imperium among them and prepare those for the battle against the Xenos. Providence himself has brought me here. I assisted the Commissar in his search in hopes of finding you among the captives. I devoted myself to helping the faithful yet frail pluck up their strength and guiding the able yet desperate toward hope. And my efforts have already borne fruit. 2 squads have gone on scouting missions to discover safe passage out of Komara. Who are these people? I found them. Subjects of the Imperium who were taken to this den of misery and despair. Scattered across this vast chasm. They were condemned to suffer for the amusement of the enemies of humanity. But the beasts were wrong in thinking we would simply resign ourselves to our fate. I share my faith in the future with them, the future that we will claim with his name upon our lips. Argentia, a grim task brings me here. I must kill the Commissar. There's a subtle change in Argentia's gleaming eyes, and they begin to resemble glowing embers. Perhaps this accursed place has afflicted you after all. You speak of madness that is tantamount to heresy, for you would be beheading the resistance and leaving these adamant hearts is faithful without a leader. I cannot let that come to pass, Rogue Trader, and I hope you do not intend to execute this plan in earnest. Fair enough. Fair enough. Will you join me? She looks at the people around her and nods. I have served the resistance for as long as I could. My duty to these people is done. It is high time I rejoined you and pursued my original mission, but first, allow me a few final words of guidance to my flock. Argentia turns to her audience and her voice fills with zealous fire. Excuse me. Servants of the Imperium, children of humanity, be strong in your resolve and pure in your faith, for our deliverance is at hand. Steel your hearts, for a great trial lies ahead of us all, but the reward for passing it is freedom. There we go. Return Argentia to your squad.
I'm restless.
Boom. Oh, that's right. She gets to level 2. Yay. I don't think she needs strength either. Let's do toughness. Yeah, toughness. However, Imperial World characters lore and Xenos and Xeno and lore bleh. Imperial World characters lore, Xenos, and lore warp are always 0. Lovely. Okay. Litany of Hatred. She doesn't have Warhammer Furious Recital, which is interesting. Okay, now here's the question. Heavy weapons deal +1 and 10% damage and ignore 2 deflection. Cool. Okay. There was another flame weapon. -1. Ooh, that would be really good. Really, really good. Melta weapon expert. Actually, what all do we have? Overpower. When firing heavy weapons, critical hit chance is increased by 7% and damage by 21. Jeez. Ouch. Didn't we already get the one that like heavy? Yeah, there it is. Heavy weapon actions cost -1. Okay. Begins. Oh, okay. So begins combat with 2 versatility. That would be good. 14 skill, weapon skill, and 6 ballistic skill. That's lovely. Okay. So crit. Gains +1. Damn. So every time anybody uses a heroic act, they gain +1 and 10% damage until the end of combat. Wow. That's a lot of fucking damage. So potentially if I use more than one, if you get what I'm saying. Gaining a stack of versatility increases critical chance by 5%. Holy shit. Why wasn't that listed? Oh, that's because I'm a dummy. That's why. These are character talents. They are not full talents. That's when I was on the wrong page. Oh boy, I feel down. Ministorm Priest, maximum wounds are increased by 3. +1 and 3%. What is this? Willpower? Yeah. Willpower bonus divided by 3. Yeah. Okay, so fuck that. So yeah, it is breaking point. There are no more... I don't think there's any more... bolter talents. Sticky webbing. Okay. Fair enough. So it's either that or overpower. Or melt a weapons. I think my other weapon is a flamer. Isn't it? Let me back out. Oh, she doesn't have any of her fucking gear. I see. Yeah, this is a heavy weapon. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, so she does have a heavy weapon. Good. Excellent. 4 to 7 damage. Wow, that fucking sucks. That blows ass. Do I go with the last gun? Auto gun. 5 to 7. 5 to 8. All these suck ass, dude. 12 to 16 is the sniper rifle. Ugh. I mean, I guess if I need to be at range, I guess that's the best thing, huh? She's got really good ballistic skills, so I guess if I need to, I need to, right? Could use shotgun for close range, but why would I not just use this? You know what I mean? I really wish I had that flamer. I really wish I had the flamer. Okay, so let's grab toughness. Let me... where is it? Flame weapon experts. Flame weapons attacks cost less. There we go. I'm probably just going to get the crit. Fuck it, we'll do damage. Yeah. Damage it is. One would hope. So 4 to 7. So it's not reflected there. But she's got a giant machine gun. That's got to be good, right?
We shall prevail.
It's got to be good. One would think, anyway. A plasma pistol. Power armor. Well, how about that? Just chilling in a chest over here. Power armor. That's lovely. Isn't that just lovely? Oh, and she can wear it. Well, I wonder why she didn't fucking have it on. Excuse me. As long as there are no Xeno in the party, plus 10 to all characteristics. Well, that sucks. Well, that was lovely. Got some good shit over here too. Just some bullshit. Just some of that bullshit. All right, Commissar. Zealous Thug. He's definitely got the hat for it. Can I get that hat? I used to have one too.
None shall
It's in my
stand
portrait.
in my way.
Okay, here we go. Commissar. He absolutely had. Oh my god, yeah. That's good. I mean. Fair enough, right? I wouldn't say one is better than the other necessarily. Each one has its own qualities. The walking away from everything inflamed is pretty funny. Pretty great. Anyway. The stately man in a commissar's coat and a tall service cap greets you with a sign of the Aquila and a solemn announcement. Another loyal servant of the throne has found her way to us through these confounded catacombs. Fear not. Approach. If you have faith in the Emperor, then you will find only allies here. Make the Aquila. The Emperor protects. Indeed, the Emperor protects. The Commissar's imperious, booming voice repeats your call, and the rest follow suit. Look at the Commissar. Oh, it sucks that they took away his picture, because it would be great to read it while looking at it. One might think that the archetypal Commissars of the Imperial Guard propaganda posters are all life drawings of this man. He has a large and powerful jaw. His eyes are hard and fearless, and the small scar over his brow adds a certain rugged charm to his features. His coat, though worn, has been diligently cleaned and mended, and the skull on his tall cap has been polished to a shine. Who are you? The man replies with clipped precision. Yeah, you can just see a scar in that. And the dude, that bolt pistol, man. Ugh. Oh, God. Commissar Akayo Satani. Ayako Satani. But my brothers and sisters in arms prefer to call me simply the Commissar. I was assigned to a regiment in the Victinian Zoaves, and I fought in the Battle of the World of Kemlat Secundus, where I was wounded and taken prisoner while unconscious. Having recovered from my wounds, I carry on fighting the wicked Xenos as the head of the local resistance cell, which I founded. Great. Damn, son. I like this guy already. The Commissar's speech is vehement and decisive. My valorous comrades and I sabotage the enemy's activities while we devise our plan of escape. You may start by shooting one of these slobs. Huh. I see. I hope you will join us in this struggle. Damn. What were the circumstances of your capture? We engaged the enemy on the world of Kemlat Secundus in the Macayan marches of the Calixis sector. The loathsome foes of humanity were known to launch raids in the area, so we received orders to defend the good subjects of the Imperium. When the profaners descended upon us, we gave them no quarter. The enemy was routed, and my unit drove them back to their ship. Our counterattack drove a wedge into their advancing horde and thwarted the invasion. But it also meant that we were cut off on both flanks and surrounded. We fought valiantly for several hours to stop the enemy ranks from reforming for a new onslaught until we depleted our munitions reserves. By that time, our superior officers had already fallen, so I led my people in a bayonet charge. We taught the Xenos a lesson in blood. And then I have no memory of how the battle ended. I came to consciousness in this foul place, disarmed and on the verge of death. I thought I'd die, but it was not yet time for the Emperor to release me from his service. Damn. And so what does your resistance do? The Commissar observes his humble army and says with enthusiasm, our first ongoing objective is to keep bolstering our ranks by seeking out prisoners who haven't yet lost faith and willingness to oppose our nefarious jailers. Our second priority is to arm ourselves and train. I teach my soldiers the basics of the guard tactics in order to mold them into fully fledged assault unit. Most importantly, we gather information and plot our escape. And the day when we pave the road to freedom with the corpses of the detestable Xenos is nigh. The Commissar's rallying shout makes his people square their shoulders, proudly straighten their backs, and respond with a fierce war cry. Malice sent me here for your head. However, I have no desire to cause you harm. The commissar lets out a contemptuous laugh and nods approvingly at you. That scaled miscreant has long since wanted me dead. He craves my soldiers. He forced us from our base to this perilous place, but he will pay for his scheme soon. Once my plan is set in motion, it is a disgrace to serve one such as he. You ought to join our ranks instead. Together, we will break out of this accursed city. And what is your escape plan? The commissar's speech is brisk and energetic. Some of our own have captured a small Xenos ship that was moored for repairs at a remote, unused dock. They eliminated the crew quietly, but left the pilot alive to sail the ship back to real space. We can get to the dock through a dimensional portal located at our base. Was it Sergeant Vistige's squad that was tasked with capturing the ship? Did he survive? The Emperor protected him, and he did not fall, and he did not fail the Emperor. Vistigates is in good health and waiting for us to arrive. Regrettably, Malice and his Shriekers drove us out and took over the base, so the first order of business will be to confront him there. I propose that you take him by surprise and deliver the first strike. We will support the attack from the outside. Logic test failed. The commissar's plan is bold, and the odds of it succeeding bleak. However, it seems improbable that anyone in the Comorra is prepared for such such decisive covert action from the city's prisoners. So the commissar and his people have the element of surprise on their side. Oh man, I hate when this happens. Logic test failed. It's like, no. How have you managed to accomplish so much? Every morsel of intelligence we have acquired and every step of progress we have made was paid in blood and pain. The information about the dying cabal that dreads entering the docks of its enemies and instead moors in an abandoned area was forced out of captive Xenos. The knowledge of the portal was bought in exchange for one half of all the weapons we had stockpiled, and taking the ship cost us several lives, each of which was worth more than this whole blasted city. And who are the people under your command? The core of my unit is composed of prisoners from the various Astro Militarum regiments and a number of planetary guards. They form the assault squad that went on the special operation under Sergeant Vistigate's command. The rest are common people who had the misfortune of being captured by Xenos. Serfs, nobility, administratum clerics, technomats, void workers, monks. Anyone who found the courage to take up arms. The only kind you won't find here are heretics, lawbreakers, and cowards. Trust me, these people can be relied upon. In their darkest hour, they found a source of resolve and faith, and each among them is ready to give their life for their righteous cause. Many already have. All right, let's join up. Skadoosh, kill Malice. The commissar laughs and exclaims approvingly, "My brothers and sisters in arms, a new fighter has joined our ranks. The Emperor's grace is with us. I require medical assistance." The commissar examines you critically. You do not look too badly injured, and we are suffering from a severe shortage of medical supplies. Better to save what we have for critical situations. Okay, well, what about my bug in my head? All right. Okay, so now we just go kill Malice. Is that right? That's the plan. That's the plan. Okay. All right, boys, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna actually call it there. I need to go. I gotta go do something, and it just hit me that I might need to take a little bit longer. So it was gonna be a longer break, but I think we're gonna end the stream there. I'm feeling my voice is feeling kind of tired. Lots of reading in this fucking game, dude. So we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be streaming hopefully in the morning, not till afternoon. Oh, and then we'll be streaming. So we'll be streaming tomorrow and Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday we're off, and then we're back on Monday. So until then, my dudes, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. And I'll see you then, boys. Peace out.